Welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to use Incotex 181 EFD machine for TRA. How to switch it on: press VD mode, you press and hold it, then it will switch on like that one. Then a small paper roll will print out to show last successful sent and unsent report for TRA Z reports. Okay, the machine will tell you registration mode. The machine is having a lot of modes. So if you want to see modes of your machine, press VD mode. You press mode as many times as you can to see the list of your modes. So make sure that your machine is reading registration mode. For sales, you will have 3 different customers. First customer is the client without TIN number. The second customer is the client with having TIN number. The last one will having TIN number and VRN. Let us begin with the first customer. If your client is having no TIN number, use the registration mode to do sales. Press 100,000 as the default password. The next step, press total. The next step, press 1 to choose sales, because the machine will ask you to write 1 for sales, 2 for purchases, C to cancel. So you press 1 for sales. 4, your client is having no TIN number, press dot, then to remove decimal place. The next step, enter quantities, the quantity amount you are going to sell. Let me sell, I'm going to sell 3 quantities. Then press button QTY. The next step, press dot. The next step, write the selling amount directory or selling price. Let me say I'm going to sell for 1,000. The next step, press button SH, then PLU, SH, then PLU to prepare your machine reading your item code number. I'm going to write item code number 3. This is my code number. Then next step, press button PLU. The machine will give you some introduction of your company and displaying the name of your item on the screen and the amount of your items on the screen. Let me say I sold 3 quantities per each with 1,000 amount. Then if I'm sure, I press total. If I'm not sure, I press SH, then 00 to cancel. Then I'm sure with my sales. I press total. This will be your client receipts, which will be showing your company description and sales descriptions, total amount, VAT descriptions, and cash sales. Take it out, then give your customer. The next step, I'm going to do sales for the customer with TIN number. I press VD mode. This machine will send me back to buyer's TIN automatically. I have to proceed with the next step. This is why machine will assume that I'm going to get another customer, so no need of going back to registration mode. So if I want to go back to registration mode, I press SH, then VD mode. I go back to registration mode. For sales with TIN number, I write the default password, which is 100,000. Next step, I press total. The next step, I choose number 1 sales. The next step, I press dot. Next step, I write my client TIN number 101. This is my client TIN number 149. The next step, I press button PY1. The next step, machine will ask me to write the client name. My client name is Emmanuel. Okay. The next step, I press total. On the client set is where I can begin my sales. I press dot. The next step, I press quantity. Let's say I'm now going to sell 4 quantities. The next step, I press button QTY. The next step, I press dot to remove decimal point. The next step, I write my selling amount directly. Let me say 2,000. The next step, I press SH PLU. Next step, I write my PLU code number or my item code number. Let me use item number 1. The next step, I press button PLU. The small receipt will print with the descriptions of what I sold and the amount. So if I'm sure, I press total. If I'm not sure, I press SH00 to cancel. So let me say I'm not sure with what I sold. I press SH00 to cancel. The last lesson is for client having buyer's TIN and VRN. Let me go back to registration mode. I begin by writing the default password, which is 100,000. I press total. Then I choose number 1, sales. The next step on writing buyer's TIN. Before writing buyer's TIN, I press dot to remove decimal point. Then I write my client TIN, which is 101. This is my client TIN. Then 146, 149. The next step, I press button PY1. It will go direct to client name. This is older version of Incotex 181. There is no place where you can write VRN. So to write VRN on the client name, write the word VRN instead of writing name. VRN. Then put space by pressing 00. Write the VRN number. Before writing the VRN number, press plus 2 times. Then write the VRN number. Let me say my client VRN number is 40051. This one 5, ending with letter M. I press minus 21 to go back to ABC. Then I place button M. This is my client VRN. I place space 00. Then I write my client name. Let me say Andulile. This is my client name. Thereafter, I press total. It will send me to client set, is where I continue with my sales. I press dot, then I write quantity, let me say 3. Then I press button QTY. Thereafter, I place selling amount, which is maybe 500. So make sure that before writing your selling amount, press dot. Or if you don't press dot, write the amount with each decimal point appropriate. The next step, press button SH PLU. The next step, write the code number of your item, which is number 1. The next step, press button PLU. The small receipt with your description or your company description and your client description will come. Your client buyer's name, that is VRN number, and your client name, buyer's TIN, this one, and the some of your receipt description will be there. So let's assume that you have the same customer is in need of the next item. Then press dot, repeat the selling procedures, write maybe the quantity, which is 1, press button QTY. The next step, write amount, maybe 200. The next step, press SH PLU. The next step, write the next code number, which is number 3. The next step, PLU. It will tell you cement. So you have sold item number 1, which was EFD roll. Item number 2 is cement. So to get subtotal of what you sold, press button STL. It will take the sum of all the amount you sold, which is that one. Then, if you're sure, press total. If you're not sure, press SH00 to cancel. So let me say I'm sure. I press total. The printout will come with all the descriptions. 3 EFD rolls of 500 per each. Then the total amount is this one. Cement of this one. So subtotal will be this amount. The description of your VAT will be this one, and total amount. Take the receipt, give your client. Thank you. Welcome back. Don't forget to subscribe to YouTube. My name is Emmanuel Machaf. See you next time.